Once upon a time, in the quiet village of Soma, a young man named Jiro dreamed of success, but his heart was heavy with fear and doubt. He felt lost like a boat adrift in a stormy sea, unsure if he could ever reach the shore. Jiro was a farmer's son, his hands rough from working the fields. He loved books and stories, dreaming of becoming a teacher to share knowledge with children. But life was hard. A drought hit Soma, drying the crops and leaving Jiro's family hungry. His father fell ill, and Jiro had to work day and night, planting, weeding, and selling what little they grew. His dream felt far away, like a star he couldn't touch. Fear grew in his heart, fear of failing his family, of never escaping hardship. Sadness weighed him down, and he cried alone at night, feeling small and weak. One evening, Jiro's mother saw his tears. "You're strong, Jiro," she said, her voice soft but firm. "Go to Master Haku at the Temple of Rising Dawn on Mount Tora. He can guide you." Jiro's heart flickered with hope, mixed with worry. He hugged his mother and set out at dawn, his legs heavy but his spirit determined. The path to Mount Tora was steep, with sharp rocks and twisting trails. Jiro's body ached, his breath short, his mind whispering, "You'll fail." But he thought of his mother's words and kept going, sweat mixing with tears. By dusk, he reached the temple, its wooden gate glowing under the moon. Exhausted, he fell to his knees, his heart pounding with pain and longing. Master Haku, a monk with kind eyes and a calm smile, helped Jiro stand. He led him to a small garden where lanterns flickered. "Speak, Jiro," Haku said, his voice warm. "What hurts your heart?" Jiro's words spilled out. "I want to be a teacher, Master, but life is too hard. The drought, my father's sickness, our hunger, it's too much. I'm scared I'll never succeed. I feel weak, like I'm nothing." Haku listened, his face gentle. He pointed to a small bamboo shoot pushing through hard soil. "Look," he said, "this bamboo struggles to grow, but its struggle makes it strong. Life's hardships are like that soil, Jiro. They push you, shape you, lead you to success." Jiro frowned, his voice shaky. "But how, Master? I'm tired. I'm scared. How can struggles help me?" Haku led him to the temple yard, where monks carried heavy stones to build a wall. Their faces were tired but peaceful, like they trusted their work. "These monks face hard tasks," Haku said, "but they keep going. Struggles are not walls, they're steps. Each one teaches you strength. Trust that every hardship is part of a greater plan, guiding you to grow." Haku sat with Jiro on a mat. "When trouble comes, don't run. Feel your fear, your pain. Then take one step, study a page, help your family, rest when you need. Breathe slow like wind through trees. Believe the path is leading you forward even when it's dark." Hope stirred in Jiro's chest, but doubt lingered. "What if I fail?" he asked. Haku smiled. "Failure is just a lesson. Stay one night, Jiro. Feel the path." Jiro stayed. He helped the monks carry stones, his arms sore but his heart lighter. He swept the paths, his breath steady, his mind calmer. At night he sat with Haku, breathing slow, letting fear slip away. The monks shared stories of their own struggles, lost homes, broken dreams, but how they found strength by keeping on. Jiro's heart warmed, his sadness softening. He wasn't alone. The next day, Haku brought Jiro to a hall with a single candle burning bright. The monks sat quietly, their eyes kind. Haku stood, his voice strong, his words a fire for Jiro's soul. "Jiro, hear this. Life is a mountain, full of steep paths and heavy winds. Hardships come, hunger, loss, fear. They feel like enemies, but they're teachers. Each struggle builds your heart, your strength, your success. The plan of life, like the Buddha's way, pushes you to grow, to rise. When you feel scared or tired, don't stop. Feel the pain, then take one step. Plant a seed, read a book, hug your family. Breathe deep, 5 times, slow and calm. Trust that every hard moment is shaping you, like clay in a potter's hands. You are not your struggles. You are the courage that climbs through them. Think of a river cutting through stone. It doesn't give up. It flows, steady and strong. Be like the river, Jiro. Keep moving, even when the way is hard. Success isn't a prize you find. It's the strength you build. Never stop walking. Your heart is enough. Let it lead you to light. The monks bowed, their silence full of hope, and Jiro's eyes filled with tears, not of fear, but of courage. His heart felt alive, like a seed breaking through soil. He hugged Haku, whispering, "I'll try." Jiro returned to Soma, his spirit burning with resolve. Hardships still came, the drought lingered, his father's health wavered. But Jiro faced them differently. When crops failed, he felt fear, but breathed slow and planted again, trusting the rain would come. He studied at night, reading old books by candlelight, his eyes tired but his heart strong. He helped his mother cook, their laughter easing the pain. When a neighbor's barn burned, Jiro led the village to rebuild, his hands steady, his voice calm. His courage inspired others, and Soma grew closer like a family. Jiro saved coins, bought new seeds, and the next harvest was better. He taught himself more, passing exams to become a teacher's aide. Each step, each struggle, made him stronger, like bamboo growing tall. Years later, Jiro stood as a teacher, his classroom full of children who loved his stories. His father was healthier, his mother proud. Jiro's heart was light, his dreams alive. He still faced challenges, tough days, old fears, but he breathed, trusted the path, and kept going. Jiro's story spread through Soma, a tale of a man who turned struggles into strength. It taught that hardships are not the end, but the way to success, guided by a plan greater than us all. Thus ends the tale of Jiro's triumph, a story to inspire all who face hard times to keep walking, trusting their hearts to find the light. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe for more videos.